Hi. I'm Bobby. I'm a robot cat. Upon my return, many of you requested that I have a look at a woman named Jen Bailey. Now, I am quite familiar with her. And have not ventured over to her side of the internet, until recently. To my shock, I found that the infamous wench has been jailed. Apparently, she has been charged with domestic violence. Wow. Well, you wanted a Jen Bailey reaction. Let us react to the last moments before she was taken in by the coppers.
Now, Michael hit me and I had to defend myself. Look at him right now. He said he's fleeing and going back to Louisiana.
See this?
Yep.
She hit me.
Look at him.
Who's got the mark?
Yep. Brandy, you're...
This is an appropriate time to hop on the internet, is it? In Genland, of course it is.
right. He is on coke. Look at Mike. Please.
Poor bastard. I knew it would come to this. Why are you grinning like a fool?
Thank you guys. Now you finally want to call the police? He's been trafficking drugs. I went to go get my daughter and she wouldn't come home.
You pompous hag. That would indicate you were aware of this. Wow.
I knew something was up. And he told me I was a stupid fucking bitch, and apparently, yeah, he pushed me down the stairs. And right here, some more marks. What a great guy. Amsey was right.
Knowing what we know now, I'll be curious to witness why the coppers didn't believe her story. Shocking.
He's trying to get me put in jail. Isn't it funny how people punch you in the face, and then they call the cops? And my phone is damaged. What a great guy. I just got off the phone with my friend April. Thanks to Carissa. Mike did. And none of you called the cops because he's been trafficking cocaine.
Well, I'll take a wild guess as to why the sudden decline in your already fucked up
And that's
behavior.
why I knew Clint wasn't coming home. And Mike was planning on fleeing because he's been doing cocaine. Just like Brandy, who's going to be in jail. See? Look. See how much money I'm going to get for all the punitive damages because of my car?
What exactly are we supposed to be looking at?
Look, this is what...
Wait, did Mike just say that is not her car? LOL.
Look. Look what Louisiana looks like, and parishes are pretty. One day out of prison. Thanks, Clint. This is what Louisiana looks like. Oh, and by the way, I'll be sure to let them know about Lacey being underage. Predator. Sorry, this man's about to get detained. I'm sorry. This man's about to get detained, so just go on out. He hits women.
This statement is so much more amusing now. LOL.
He's going to be arrested. See? Oh, I'll be safe. Everybody's going to see it all around the world. Mike Lennick admitted to almost beating the shit out of somebody with a pool cube, and he has been illegally breeding dogs with his wife.
What the fuckery? Pick a crime. Pick a lane.
That's what you
My
call
God.
a punk rat bitch. Voodoo, hoodoo, racist. And he told me he was going to stomp my fucking head. What a great guy. And he will not be able to be bailed out. Look at this. See, Richard? This is what you're going to turn into. What a great guy. See, I kind of knew something was up. I don't know if it was Vince. I don't know what's up, but I can definitely tell you I think that Mike had a lot to do with me almost dying. I think Clint was scared shitless of him, and I know he's been wanting to go over and beat the living fuck out of Johnny Mac because Mike is a cokehead. And they've been wanting to pick his ass up.
You have always been a proper nutter. But I'm unsure if I've ever witnessed you this off the plot.
Oh, I am recording it. This is going to be beautiful. Watching a fucking man who likes to beat women. He's been hitting me. You guys didn't see the live earlier? Are you kidding me? They've been begging for me to call. I wanted to go pick up my daughter, and I knew because he said that he was going to curb stomp my fucking head.
You record every fucking thing else. You did not record this.
See? What a great guy. And he just admitted to a little girl at 15. He's not. We don't need people like that down here polluting Ohio. And he admitted to punching Clint. So I think we're done.
So did you.
Mike, do you want to tell your wife hi? Nope. I don't think he cares much about the kids. His grandmother's dying. Every time it seemed like I wanted to go do something to pick up my child, he would throw a fit. Him and his wife are swindling, fucking voodoo hoodoo losers from Louisiana.
Well, the poor bastards have had to endure you for this long.
He beats on women, and he thinks he's going to get out of it, and he's not. He has split personality disorder, and his wife is just a crackhead junkie. You can say whatever you want, other than mentioning Clint's name. We've been married. What you can say is that you're sorry to my fucking family. I'd like for somebody to take some fucking credit and apologize to Mrs. Brady and my family. That's
Genevieve, your downward spiral post.
what I would fucking like.
Clint is fucking terrifying.
Do we need people like this? Look at him. He's 47 years old. Multiple children. The only nice thing I should have known something, because he had like all these $1 bills, and it was like, he's been trafficking coke.
That made absolutely no sense.
He's been trafficking cocaine. That's why he shaves his head. And he's a Nazi. He's racist, and he calls Clint a fucking faggot and a retard. Look at him. Homemade tattoos. He's a grandfather. His teeth match Brandy's. And both of them are going to be detained. Michael spent his time in Chillicothe, and he's going to meet up with somebody like George, and he'll probably get the fuck kicked out of him, and he should, because he shouldn't be putting his hands on women.
For someone who is so afraid of this monstrosity of
Teeth look like
man,
Gargamel.
you surely have a large mouth.
He's a racist. Yes, he has hit me many a times. A lying bitch. What a great guy. No, he would never hit a woman. He's a racist. Yes, the cops are coming. Isn't that weird that a guy calls a woman a trifling fucking cunt and that he's going to curb stomp her head, and then he calls the police?
Suspicious indeed.
Here's what a grandfather looks like. I really don't think I'll be going to jail, but you will. You swindling fucking drug trafficking thief. And all your belongings are getting cashed in. All of it. And thanks for the $2,000 sofa. Smuggling drugs must come in really easy, huh?
You do not seem too traumatized from a fall downstairs. Never mind.
The power attorney is null and void, meaning he doesn't make any type of decisions for me. I think the cops are just tired of him. Actually, I think I have to call them.
It was in this moment that Genevieve Bailey realized this may not end in her favor.
Oh, they're waiting on Sergeant Brown. I think I've met him before. Yeah. No, the reason, because my daughter's dad, he's wanted. I asked my daughter to come home, and she's not, because that's when I realized that Mike was transporting drugs. And he shaves his head. No, my daughter isn't okay. None of my kids are okay. He thinks what his kids do are okay. That's entitlement.
Doesn't Mike have an entire wife?
You guys saw what he did today. So you can explain it to Sergeant Brown. I just got off the phone with April. Mike is going to be detained, and he's going to be in jail for the rest of his fucking life and his fucking children. He's a horrible, rotten fucking addict. Just like his wife. And federal crimes? He'll think of that when he gets his ass kicked in prison.
I do wonder if any of this is running through your tiny mind as you sit in the slammer for a weekend.
He's a fugitive. He took my daughter. There he is. Thank God. Thank you. No, she, thank you.
And we are just going to stay online. My God.
We're not
Yet,
doing this.
I
we're
also
calling
am
Officer
laughing.
Brown. He needs to be picked up immediately. Where's Sergeant Brown?
It appears Sergeant Brown has had just
Same
about
thing.
enough of
Put his
you.
hands on me again.
LOL.
Right here.
On you?
Yep, again.
Okay.
Said that he's gonna fucking curb stomp me because he has been transporting drugs. He's a cokehead.
Okay.
So there you go.
We were told that you put your hands on him too.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna play that game. He needs to be out now.
The information still does not compute.
Who is he?
Here, online.
Who is he to you?
He's someone that needs to go to jail. He's done something bad. Domestic violence, sir. Arrest him, please. I want to get out of here.
I ask you a question. I don't need your attitude.
Okay.
All right?
Please.
If you start giving me attitude, this is not going to work out very well.
Okay, what do you want me to do
I
with
ask you a
him?
simple question. Who is he to you? Don't
Oh,
give me
he's
somebody
an
that needs to go to
ex-roommate.
jail.
He's an ex-roommate.
Okay, he lives here, and you want him to be an ex-roommate, correct?
Yes, sir. I want him to
Is that
vacate.
what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're not. Are you boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife,
No.
or children in common? Anything
No.
like that?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, just roommates.
Ex-roommate.
correct?
Yeah, you're right.
So that's what I'm trying to get.
I'm sorry, I'm not
You
used to.
understand?
Yeah, I'm
So
not.
Translation. I am sorry, I am not accustomed to not getting my
Tell
way.
me what I should do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
It's
I'm
just
just
because
trying
I'm
to
so
figure out what's going on
frustrated.
first.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
He said he was going to curb stomp my head in. I wanted to go pick up my daughter, and
Okay.
I'm every time
You
I
guys
say,
just get back here?
yeah,
Okay.
He
Where
said
did this
that
happen at? In here?
and the car. He said he was going to
happened in
curb
the car?
stomp me. Yes.
Okay.
And Rena Center came here to get things. Here, look at the door. And everybody on live seen it. If you get him
Render Center saved you?
here.
Look at the. What do I need to see the
He
door
tried
for?
to bust my door down. I had to lock him out when
Oh,
Rena
I thought you
Center
said
was
Renter Center.
there. Yeah,
Did
he
something.
tried to bust the door
The
open.
Renter Center guy?
The Rena Center woman that came to get
Oh,
the
woman.
furniture.
Okay.
He won't stop. The reason
Oh wait. Now I understand.
why he's angry is he has a wife down in Louisiana, and
Okay.
it's over a military flag, and I don't know. He's been transporting drugs. That's all I know.
Okay.
And he's look, dude, like look how big he is. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I look like no, he won't stop. And
Okay.
I'm being represented by.
Now we are
William
defaulting
Rouse.
to damsel
Have a
in
lawyer.
distress.
Please detain him. That's all I'm asking. Just take him to court.
Well, we're trying. I mean, he's out talking with him, and I'm out talking with you.
That's-
so trying to figure out what all is going on and where it happened and stuff.
Yeah, these.
So why don't you tell me what happened?
You guys, let me get off the live real quick. That way I can call my lawyer. Okay.
So
Well, when I prowled Jen Bailey content, I certainly didn't plan to stumble on her stream during this. However, a promise is a promise. And, this saves my viewers watching hours of streams on the topic. Cheers.